My battered and trusty Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 has been with me for 15 years, but the old fellow's going into retirement, replaced by his ambitious young nephew, the Focusrite Vocaster Two. The Scarlett remains one of the most popular USB audio interfaces in podcasting, and I'd still highly recommend it, but the Vocaster is built specifically with podcasters in mind, which is something I always love to see. By the way, for this video, I'm recording into the Vocaster 2 with the Samsung Q2U, because I wasn't saying the number 2 enough already, was I? So the Vocaster 2 is built for two-person setups with 2 XLR inputs and 2 headphone jacks, each with independent volume control. If you're recording solo or mostly remote, there's the Vocaster 1, which does the same job for just over $70. The Vocaster 2 comes in at about $150. Let's quickly talk about the Vocaster Hub companion software. Here you can set up auto gain, which funnily enough sets your levels automatically, and there's 4 presets: clean, warm, bright and radio to tweak your sound at the touch of a button. By the way, once you set one of these, the enhance button on the interface lets you toggle it on and off without having to go back into the software. Speaking of those presets, let's test them out right now using an SM58 dynamic mic and an NT1 5th gen condenser mic. Let's start with the Shure SM58. Alright then, let's start with some radio voice. Does this sound like I'm on the radio? Text the studio and let me know. Alright then, the next preset I'm using with the SM58 is clean, so I better have a bath tonight. Okay then, the next preset after clean is warm, which is something we won't be here in Scotland this winter due to rising fuel costs. Okay, the final preset this time round then is bright, which is a word I never saw on my school report cards. Alright, on to the Rode NT1 5th gen now. Okay, we'll start with the radio voice preset now. This is the radio voice preset on the Rode NT1 5th generation. And now we'll go for the clean preset. This is the clean preset on the Rode NT1 5th generation. And now we've got the warm preset. This is the warm preset on the Rode NT1 5th generation. And finally we've got the bright preset. This is the bright preset on the Rode NT1 5th generation. Okay, moving on, and the Vocaster's also got Bluetooth, so you could record phone calls straight in, or you could use the 3.5mm input for the same purpose. There's also a 3.5mm output for hooking up to a camera. Phantom power is built in for condenser mics, and it's got 70 dB of gain, which is a tiny bit more than even the Scarlett 2i2 4th gen. My only real complaint about the Vocaster is that there's no markings on the gain or volume controls, just LED lights, so there's not a lot of visual feedback there. But aside from that, I honestly can't fault it, and if I could get 15 years out of it like its predecessor, I'll be well chuffed. Alright, I hope that was useful and giving you a whirlwind tour of the Focusrite Vocaster 2. If you have any questions about this device or about USB audio interfaces in general, then be sure to leave a comment below and I'll do my best to get back to you.